Hey guys, it's Jess. So first off, I want to apologise for my background. Normally I would have my bed made, but I'm going to wash my sheets after this, so it just seems like a bit of a hassle to actually make my bed when I'm just going to strip it down after the video anyway. So that's why that's happening. I'm going to jump straight into the video because this is going to be a long one and I may have to split it in two depending how long I take. This was a request sent in by a subscriber or a viewer or someone. They asked what songs I would like on a Catching Fire soundtrack, and even though I doubt any of these will make it onto the Hunger Games soundtrack because they tend to use songs that are written specifically for the film on their soundtracks, well, that's what they did for the first one. I just thought it'd be fun to kind of share songs that I find really work well with the books. And I don't know if anyone else does this, but I like to listen to music that kind of goes with my books when I'm reading. And I know a lot of people can't read with like other bits of noise around, but I like to have like really quiet music when I'm reading in my room. And what I loved about the Hunger Games soundtrack is that all the songs on it were specifically catered and written for the Hunger Games. So even though those songs weren't included in the film, minus the credits, it was really nice to have like an actual soundtrack that I can put on repeat while I read the Hunger Games and the rest of the books. I think that's great. Is that weird? Anyway, so much for getting straight into the video. So these are my personal choices, and I'm not going to include the songs in the video as I mention them because I don't want to get done for copyright. I would if I could, but it'll probably just get taken down anyway. So instead I will either make a playlist on my channel or just add them all in the description. So it'll be either or. The first song I'm going to talk about is the one that the person who requested this video we were talking about this song for the for Catching Fire, and it was at the time it was Paramore's new single Now. If you've been subscribed to me for a while now, you'll probably know I'm a big fan of Paramore. They are probably my favourite band. They have been for years and years. So this song, if you're familiar with it or if you've seen the film clip, it's very I'd like to say quite dystopian inspired. The main lyric that catches me that really reverts back to the series is "If there's a future, we want it now." It's just a full-on, very powerful song. Hayley Williams can just belt out a tune like no other, and she's freaking amazing live. If you ever get a chance to go see Paramore live or Hayley Williams by herself, do it. The next song, and these, I don't know if I said it before, these aren't in any particular order. I have Catalyst by Linkin Park, and I know a lot of people don't enjoy Linkin Park, but honestly I have such a wide range of taste when it comes to music. You'll probably see when I read off this list. I really can listen to anything. A lot of people I know only will listen to the kind of calmer songs by Linkin Park and just they can't stand like screamo and stuff, but you know, I guess that's their taste. Anyway, we're not here to talk about bands, we're here to talk about the songs. And this song will freaking amp you up. It's so good. The lyric like that continues to be chanted without the song. God save us everyone, we are broken people living under loaded gun. And I could not think of anything more appropriate for the Hunger Games trilogy than this song. It's just great for it. Next song is, I don't know how to say it without butchering the title. I'm probably going to say it wrong. I don't even know what language this is, but when you read it, it's Vox Populi, but I'm not sure if like the X is silent, like Vox Populi, if it's French. I don't know. If you know, tell me so I can like say it right. But it's by 30 Seconds to Mars, and this is off their album This Means War. 30 Seconds, another one of my favourite bands. I'm actually hoping to see them this August if I can get tickets to them. This is another one of those songs that will just pump you up. It's so good, so powerful. Give it a listen. It's very, I would say maybe it's more appropriate for Mockingjay than Catching Fire. I kind of feel like it kind of spans across the whole series, from The Hunger Games through Catching Fire to Mockingjay. It's just an amazing song, so give it a listen. The next song is by Snow Patrol, and it is called Somewhere a Clock is Ticking. It's a very different song to the ones I've previously mentioned so far. If you're familiar with Snow Patrol, you'll know that they're quite more of a calmer singing band. Calmer. When I say calmer, it sounds like karma. 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 I can't tell the difference. Anyway, from the title alone, it sounds like, oh, that's relevant to Catching Fire, considering the arena. It's quite a Peter's perspective song, maybe? Even a Finnick. It does deal with the concept of love in it. This song, it includes so many parallels from the Hunger Games series. It's crazy how much it relates to it. It's got the themes of kind of love and what you would do for love, but it's also got kind of, I feel like Somewhere a Clock is Ticking. That's not actually a line in the song, but they do talk about clocks and kind of like time is running out. It even has this, I found it so weird, it says safe and sound in there, and I was just like listening to it. It'll just mesmerize you, and it is calmer. It does build up, and so if you're not one for kind of chill music, it does build, so just give it a listen to see if you like how it builds. But if you listen closely to the lyrics, you'll be like, this is so Hunger Games, it's ridiculous. The next song is Ritual by Ellie Goulding, and this song, another pump up song. This song is, it's a lot of talk of flames, fire, but mainly to me, when she's singing about the ritual, it's kind of like the Hunger Games in itself. It's an annual thing. It's a ritual. It happens same time every year. It just really goes well. The next song is called How Am I Supposed to Die by Civil Twilight, another one of my favourite bands, and this song is hauntingly beautiful, and the lyric, it gets me thinking so much. Like, if you're one of those people that can listen to a song over and over and just like continue thinking about what the lyrics mean, you'll love this song. And there's so many ways to interpret it. The one lyric, how am I supposed to die when there's only one way to live? It just sits with me. I probably sound like a freaking dickhead right now. There's another lyric, you were made to turn your back. What am I to say to that? And it's so Hunger Games. This Katniss, her generation, was born into this world where they can't question the Capitol. The Capitol has so much control over them that they have no choice but to turn their back and just, it's such a good song for Catching Fire, and it's a good song for like all of them. Next song is another Linkin Park song, and I have a few of the same artists on here, just because a lot of the albums that I took these songs from had a lot of the same themes. You'll find that when you buy an album. Fuck. This song is called When They Come For Me, and holy shit, this song is good. My family doesn't like this song. It is an acquired taste, but it's perfect for the Hunger Games. It's very heavy rock. It does have swearing in it, so warning if you're young and you don't like swearing. Then again, you are watching my videos and I swear a lot, so For me, it would be a scene where a district is rebelling. That's what the scene would be. Now take a complete turn in genre. The next song is called All You Leave Behind, and this is by Hannah Cartwright and Ross Tones, and this song is effing beautiful. There's quite a heavy bass to it, but it's also very ethereal. This song, I'm obsessed with it. It's so beautiful. Just tingle. For me, this song kind of goes perfectly with Katniss's nightmares after she's come out of the games and she's like terrified to sleep because of the dreams she has, and she's like trying to get away from them. There's no way she can get away from what she's left behind. Oh, but she needs to be there for her sister. So it's just perfect. I can't even. Next, you're gonna think I'm crazy when you hear the artist, but this song is so relevant. It's called Who Am I Living For, and it's by Katy Perry. I know what you're thinking. My friend lent me her album, and I don't mind a bit of Katy Perry. Nothing wrong with liking Katy Perry. Like I said, I have a very wide range that I'll listen to. Katy Perry is great. But this song is so different from her other stuff, and it's just perfect for the Hunger Games, more so Catching Fire, I think, than either of the other. It relates a lot to how Katniss feels when they want her to be the symbol of the rebellion, and she's like, she's trying to think of why. Why does she need to do this? She just wanted to be home with her sister. She didn't want any of this. All of a sudden she has this responsibility for everyone around her. People that are rebelling and dying, she feels like it's her fault, like, because she's given them hope. It's just a really good song for Catching Fire. I'm going to leave this half here because I think I've been going for like 25 minutes or something, and I will see you in the next video where I continue the list. Subscribe to me for a while now. Oh, I think I have to pee. And then I'm holding a cotton tip. Where did I even get this from? It must have been on my floor. Wait, no, that's not it. Fuck, I'm tired. Am I recording?